Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hey, welcome. This is just maybe a short little japa here together. I'm a little bit tired, but I was going to chant anyway. I thought we'd just do it, my friends, together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. If anybody wants to come on, you can also. There's the link. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari 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 Krishna, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari. Krishna, 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 Hari, Hari. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hari, Hari, Krishna, Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar. Srivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Advaita Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Ah, Krishna. I'm getting tired. I took some magnesium citrate. It says calming stuff. So I feel pretty calm. Maybe it's time to lay down. Good night. What do you guys think? Krishna, Krishna. Kind of hard to concentrate here. Krishna, 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 Krishna. No grains today. Hear that, Janaki, Lalita? I hope you didn't have any grains today. If not, you're going to have to do near job to make up for all the ekadasis you messed up. Krishna, 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 Krishna. That means no food and no water. Just air. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Come on, man. Eat nice prasadam with Lord Krishna is never fasting. You know, there's a story with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. You know, right when he got converted onto the Raganuga path. And he got converted on the Raganuga path. And so he went to sleep, and in the morning, there's, the rituals, the rules, the regulations that, you wake up, you wash your mouth out, you do the rituals, take a bath, and then you sit down and eat something. But right when he was in bed, Lord Caitanya showed up at his doorstep with prasadam in his hand, Mahaprasadam, and he just put it right, gave it right to him. And Sarvabhauma didn't even think about it. He just grabbed it and ate it. And Lord Caitanya was pleased because he surpassed the rule and regulation by doing the higher principle. By, food offered by Mahabhagavat is better than following the rule of the passive rules of the scriptures. Just take food because it came from a elevated soul. And that's food on that level and also on the spiritual level. On the spirit level, with hearing confidential talks from a devotee who is elevated to the transcendental platform. If the rules and regulations and mandates and what you should and shouldn't do according to the rules and regulations stop you from that association. That's an action and mode of ignorance. So it's a good teaching. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, another story with Prabhupada, actually. He's on a train going to a pandal, and they're all hungry because, they just have to make all these quick preparations to get there, so they just jump on the train and they're all hungry. And Prabhupada reached outside the train to a guy selling samosas. And he just grabbed the samosas and he just started putting them in the hands of the devotees. And one devotee said, "Stop! Don't do this. Prabhupada, that hasn't been offered yet." And Prabhupada looked at him and said, "Oh, brother." And he grabbed the samosa from his hand and said, and gave it to somebody else. These are some of the fine points. Oh, for non-grain spiritual foods. Yeah, if you want to do it, it's okay. Yeah, it's, yeah. But a more intelligent thing to do is you've been coming here quite a bit. So here you got Raghunuga Bhaktas. You must have known that we don't follow these external things much or strictly. I don't follow Ekadasi. I don't even think about it. Most of my students don't follow it, but they're more advanced than people who follow Ekadasi religiously for many, many years. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, all sins come in grains. You see, that's the thing, yeah. All sin, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what that's like? It's like the Christians when they try to get rid of sin by offering, because the scriptures say you offer a goat or whatever. If you even offered some food, or you get rid of sins by offering food, on a holy special day or something, or you make it kosher. That's external. The way you want to really get rid of sins, well, the way to do that is you meet a ecstatic devotee, and you just if it's in you, if you have the power, you just surrender your you can't just do that. You have to hear regularly, and if your heart is touched by their preaching, you become committed and dedicated to serving that Vaishnava, that transcendentally situated person, and your sins will be really forgiven, and then you will chant in ecstasy with tears and all these things. Now, I don't know, maybe you're doing that now. I don't know. Kind of not. I don't know. You never share it. But anyway, that's the fast way to get rid of sins. The slow way is to do these regulative practices. For example, like we haven't followed Ekadasi. Say like Lalita, she hasn't followed Ekadasi today or any day. She chants the holy name in ecstasy. What kind of sins could remain in ecstatic chanting? See? So the better principle is to be close to those who chant in ecstasy, whose sins are annihilated by this intimacy and ecstasy in their chanting. See? That's like Kamalakanta coming up to us and saying, "Where's the Maha?" Okay, what did he say? Replying to Narahari, "What rules do you mean?" Ah, good. I never fasted for the religious reasons. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh yeah, replying to Nara. Okay, you're mixing the two rules of two paths. You write like a Vaidhi. Yeah, exactly. We have other rules. Okay, and Nara says, "What rules do you mean?" Yeah. Okay, great question. Yeah, thanks, Nora, for getting us on this track. It's good conclusive things to learn. Yeah, what rules? Okay. So rules mean there's a ruler, right? There's a ruler like a king, somebody over you, and you're a subject, right? So rules. So the scriptures and their mandates are the rulers of those who are their subjects, who think they're going to benefit from following those rules to purify them and whatever, get rid of sins and all that. But that's more slow, much more slow. Right? So our ruler in this Raghunuga spontaneous devotional service path that Lord Caitanya brought, and which we're actually teaching for those who are ready for this and wanting this, desiring this, have the spiritual greed for this, is our rulers is the love of Krishna, because that's been given to us. And we've been given the power to give that to those who become part of our party. This party, this devotional party. But of course, you got to get purified by coming here regularly and listening, asking questions, and and then gradually you'll be purified, and then you'll be ruled by your awakening love for Krishna. And the scriptures won't be, you'll see they're insignificant in comparison to this ruler as the scriptures being ruling. This is just some of the more confidential truths. Yeah, if you want, if you follow the path Lalita Ganga teaches by her personal example, you can very easily be ruled by the love of God, the love of Krishna. And the scriptures, you won't have to follow them strictly. You can. It's up to you, your mind, to follow strictly or not. It doesn't matter. The main thing is, you're saved and you're purified, and your sins are forgiven by this ecstatic awakened relationship that you have, which is very rare and a wonderful gift of Lord Caitanya coming through our Sangha. I haven't seen anywhere else it was given. They're all, even in the name of Raghunuga, they are giving just the path of rules and regulations, like the Rhyme Raj group and the Radhakund Babajis. You got to follow lots of rules and regulations, but they call themselves Raghunuga, and they don't even show any symptoms of Raghunuga. And they say they have them, but nobody really sees them. This is general. If there's a specific case, great. Bring somebody forward. Let's see. Let's evaluate. So if you have sufficient spiritual greed and you want to worship like us in this great ecstasy, and your sins will fly far away, millions of sins of millions of lives. Ajamil, if you're a logical person, conclusive, clear person, you can understand this. Ajamil, he chanted the holy name, not even calling for God, but he chanted it calling for his son. But he was chanted he was chanting in a distressed condition because his life was ending. And that was enough to dissolve millions of sins. You can check it, Narahari. You can check this story in the Bhagavatam. And the Vishnu Dutta said, sins of many, many lifetimes are gone, finished, just from Namabhas chanting. Some of the devotees here chant far far above Namabhas. They have Bhav chanting, Prema chanting. Prema is noted by not only the awakening of love of God, but with intense, profuse tears and this choking of the voice, laughter, and many other beautiful symptoms. That's prema chanting. So compare that to Ajamil's chanting, which was Namabhas. And we have prema bhakta, prema chanters here. And so you can't even imagine how powerful it is if millions of sins in many lifetimes, Ajamil was dissolved from his Namabhas chanting. And here we got prema chanters here, chanting in ecstatic devotion. That's how wonderful it is here. How auspicious, truly auspicious. Yeah. So anyway, these are good points. Starting to fade here. Chant with love and ecstasy are equal. Yeah, actually, yeah. Loving ecstasy, yeah. Love. Okay, love. You can feel love in the heart. Super soul realization is this love awakening in your heart. As it condenses more by going deeper, association with more elevated devotees, and practicing, chanting with them. As that love develops, it becomes more condensed. This is Lord Caitanya's teaching on Bhakti Lata Beach. That love becomes more intense, that it breaks out in symptoms of tears in the eyes, choking of the voice, laughter, crying profusely, stuff like that, and more, much more. Yeah. I mean, some people can chant with love, but if it's not very strong, then it's not very attractive to Krishna. And actually, in a sense, it may be attracted to you, but you don't know the standard of Krishna. You haven't been purified enough. Pure devotees know the standard of Krishna and Radha, and they like it, and they welcome it. That's why the Lord, Radha, and Krishna stay with such devotees. Lord Caitanya stays with such devotees. The parampara is behind such devotees. Most the Vaishnavas I've seen are not conclusive. What I'm preach here is a result of this ecstatic worship that I haven't seen anybody doing. And it brings forth realizations better than any of these recent, spiritual masters and teachers in the Gaudiya Math and Samiti and ISKCON, all of them. I haven't seen anything that matched these realizations. And this, I'm here to show that, to demonstrate that, to prove it. Yeah. And those who have sufficient understanding understand because they've been purified if they come here long enough. If not, you usually have offenses, blocks, anarthas, desires for name and fame, maybe, to be a big teacher, stuff like that, or, in the way of the hearing and realizing these things. See, that's why people have to come sufficiently regularly for a long time and, and come to the point of being submissive and not think they know on an equal level because unless you can prove it, you don't. I'm getting pretty tired here. Let's see. What else we can do here? Yeah. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm ready for bed, which is good. Get up early. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming, everybody.